Hi, this is one short review about Expert Advisor Daily Engulfing EA version 0.6.6. What I want to tell you is this Expert Advisor I use last 5 years. I'm trader almost 10 years, and this is one of the best forex and stocks trading patterns that I know. First, on this image you can see what is some basic point what is the engulfing pattern is. First of all, if you have some kind of a candle on a daily chart with low, high, open and close, if you see next day, for example, that lowest low is lower than the low from the previous day, highest high is higher than previous day high, and you close above with a bullish candle, for example, in that case we have a bullish pattern. Bearish pattern, the same thing. What is the more important thing? You can see bearish engulfing pattern on this image and bullish engulfing pattern on this image. This is the Euro Aussie. This is the end of November month, and this is the example how this works right now. What I want to tell you, this pattern can produce a lot of false signals, of course. And what we did is we try to develop some system which will erase that kind of days. What I want to tell you is that you need to use Bollinger Band indicator on a daily chart and to watch where is daily close. If you watch from the middle line of Bollinger Band indicator. For example, in this case we are below Bollinger line, middle Bollinger line on a daily chart. Yesterday, for example, if you see this bullish engulfing pattern, we have a strong bullish green candle, but what we need to realize that we need to see the next day low, and we need to see that price is above that line. Currently, if you watch this chart, you can see that we do not have, for example, strong bullish trend yet. So if you create order, you need to monitor this order and maybe to close a little bit earlier or to trade only one day. If you want to trade several days, you need to have a really strong trend, several days in a row, to keep that trades up. Of course, these expert advisors think about this and work about this, but I need that you understand this expert advisor. All people, both this software, will be with connection with me, and together every day we will try to share our knowledge. We will try to create some kind of community and to use this expert advisor to create big gains. For example, you can create with one position few hundred pips with only one positions per month, and we have a lot of currency pairs, we have stocks, we have a lot of things that we can use for trading. So this is the very good thing. For example, let me see, I will use control points in this testing. This is the Euro Aussie, like I see. Okay, let me start to test, for example, this. Okay, just to put some year, for example, last 10 years. Okay, last 10 years, something like that, up. And now we will watch graph. As you can see, for example, some bullish pattern here. This is only control points, and you can see that there will be small number of trades, maybe 1 or 2 trades per month, sometimes more frequently. but you need to understand that you can open additional orders, because I giving example only one trade per time. So all these charts, all these testing things, only one position per time. If you watch other systems, expert advisors, you can see that people try to use several orders per time. Some use grid system, martingale system, and a lot of other systems. Now in this system we can see only one position per time, and because of that I want to talk only about that. Where you can have fake signals. Fake signals you can get, just to test some other, for example, US dollar, Japanese yen. Fake signals you can get during the holidays, and when you see holidays and small volatility, then you can get very bad results. I try to avoid using average true range indicator into expert advisor, but sometimes this is not enough, so you need to monitor and try to not to trade during the holidays. Thanksgiving, New Year, Christmas, any kind of holidays, it's not good. Why? Because you can see false signal, because you can see during the holidays some trend continuation, and after that huge drop or huge rise or something like that. It's not smart. You can create some losses, and because of that I need that people need to know that holidays are not good for trading of this kind of systems. But if you see, for example, interest rate increase or decrease, some important fundamental news, then this indicator is excellent, because it will trade, and then you can get a few hundred pips moves, and it's wonderful, really wonderful. So this is the main thing. Of course I made some kind of description about inputs. The thing you need to know, you have in description everything, but I will repeat just some other things. Additional positions right now is 0. If we put additional position to be 0, that means that only one position per time will be. Any other position, for example, one additional position will have two orders, and so on and so on. I always use open loss and open target. Why? Because I want to change manually stop loss and target during the trading, because some trades maybe will have a couple days duration. Sometimes maybe I will see some important news and I want to protect my profit or something, so I want to change alone stop loss and target. Of course expert advisor will change instead you, but this is important because I want to trade and to make profit. I want to control my trades. I don't want to be lazy. Daily candle close, of course it's a true. What means, for example, we have a bullish pattern, next day we have a bearish candle, and on the end of the day my expert advisor will close that kind of trade. Why? It's not a good sign. I will wait maybe a couple days or something and enter again and to see where it will go, but I want in that case to close. Of course it is true, it will close. If it's false, it will not close, just to know that. Okay, you can start time for trading. I like to trade during the European US session, and I like to set time in that time. And if you like to trade during the Asia session, for example, you trade Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar or something, or Japanese, change this time and pick some other time frame that you like to trade. Friday off, it's true, I don't like to trade on Fridays, but if you like, you can pick false, stop loss rate, take profit rate, max stop loss, max target, everything is familiar for this. Profit for B, it's a break even. If you want to be break even, for example, after 50 pips I want to move my stop loss on entry position, then I will put 50 pips in this profit for B section, and then I will have break even after some kind of pips. Of course you will have a trailing stops too. you have true and false, short and long trades only. If you want, for example, and you wait for some big increase, rising wedge or rising trading, and in that case you can set that you want only to see buy orders. You don't want to see sell orders. If you like that, you can set in my expert advisor. As you can see, there is a Bollinger Bands. You can set period and deviation and shift and all other things, but you don't know to think about this. Everything is set like now. So this is one maybe little complicated expert advisor for somebody else, but the major thing you can realize from input things, the most important things, this expert advisor is for traders that like to control trades, to change stop loss and target. If you create only tests are not good, because if I put fixed stop loss or target, or if I calculate based on fib levels or something, you will see that a lot of times you will miss target because 1 pip, or you will miss stop loss for 1 pip. And this is the frustrating, and I do not like that. Sometimes I like, for example, close stop loss to be based on the daily close, and I like to see, when I talk about targets, to calculate target. But if I see that, for example, I created 500 pips, and in one moment I see that strong resistance, I see some divergence or something, I will close that trade. Maybe I will have 450 pips profit or something, and this is it for me, and I will not trade anymore. So this is the best approach. So this max stop loss and max target 200 pips, it's only for testing. I suggest you to put either open, or to put, for example, some other number, or just to change max stop loss on target, of course using your open trade. So I wish you lucky if you buy this expert advisor, and please, if you bought this beautiful expert advisor, I would like to be in connection with you. I would like to trade together with you, and I hope we will trade together. So this is not some expert advisor because I want to sell or something I like. I like to communication. I like communication and to talk with people, to share ideas, to share my knowledge, to see the problems that you have as something different. So this is it. I wish you a good day and enjoy this expert advisor. Bye bye.